Welcome, adventurers! Today, we're diving into one of the most catastrophic and legendary events in the history of Faerûn, the Rage of Dragons. More than just a rampage, the Rage, also known as the Draconic, has shaped the fate of dragons and mortals alike for over 20 millennia. Let's unravel the history, secrets, and deep magic behind this calamitous cycle. To understand the Rage of Dragons, we must go back to the Dawn Ages. Long before the modern kingdoms rose, powerful draconic gods shaped the world. During this early era, the god Casus attempted to steal the power of Mistral, the goddess of magic, unleashing chaos and creating reverberations in the weave, the fabric of magic in the Forgotten Realms. But the Rage has even deeper roots. It is an ancient curse placed upon dragonkind by the god cult known as the Cult of the Dragon and by the primordial draconic deities. The curse was designed to trigger an uncontrollable, murderous frenzy in all dragons, regardless of alignment or temperament, every few centuries. Every time the Rage occurs, dragons across Faerûn, good, evil, young, and ancient, fall into fits of mindless violence. Territories are razed, long-standing alliances are shattered, and even metallic dragons turn against their friends. The sheer destructiveness of a Draconic is why so many kingdoms bear ruins and scars from past events. A key source of knowledge on the Rage comes from the Draconomicon and major campaign events like the Forgotten Realms' Year of Rogue Dragons saga, chronicling one of the most disastrous recent rages. Here, the Draconic mythal, a massive magical construct, plays a crucial role. Created by elven high mages thousands of years ago, the mythal was meant to contain and direct the Rage. Over millennia, the Draconic mythal became corrupted and unreliable. Instead of suppressing the curse, it began to amplify the madness, leading to more frequent and devastating episodes. The mythal's influence spread across Faerûn, affecting dragons in Waterdeep, Cormyr, the Dalelands, and beyond. The most infamous Draconic occurred in 1373 DR, the Year of Rouge Dragons. During this event, legendary dragons like Sammaster, founder of the Cult of the Dragon, sought to manipulate the Draconic mythal to further their own ends. His dark rituals exacerbated the chaos, drawing countless dragons into battle and threatening to topple civilizations. The effect of the Rage wasn't limited just to chromatic dragons like reds and blacks. Even noble metallic dragons, who normally shun violence, were swept up in the madness. This was a time when no flight of dragons could be trusted, and entire cities placed elaborate magical wards to try and survive aerial destruction. Ancient records in Candlekeep and Evermeet detail how different cultures responded to past rages. The elves of Airlan and Evereska, knowing they risked drawing draconic wrath, constructed hidden sanctuaries and veiled their cities with mythals. Dwarves retreated into deep holds, while humans looked to heroic dragon slayers and clever mages for salvation. The Rage also gave rise to infamous legends. The Black Dragon Daugathoth, also known as the Creeping Doom, took advantage of the Draconic to expand his lair and influence. Meanwhile, the Silver Dragon Iriclathagra attacked cities she would normally protect, leaving mortals questioning all bonds with dragonkind. The Draconic forced unlikely alliances. Dragonborn from Abiatoril and the ancient dragon riders of Netheril are spoken of in rare texts, riding out with artifact weapons to try and quell berserk attacking dragons. Some of the most powerful wizard enclaves secretly held artifacts called dragon orbs that could trap or control maddened worms. One might wonder, Why not cure the Dracarage entirely? Many have tried. The Archmage Vanguardast of Cormyr, Elven High Magic Circles, and ancient organizations like the Harpers all attempted magical solutions. But the divine origins of the curse frustrate even the most potent abjurers. The rage is a major reason for the mutual wariness between dragons and other sentient peoples. Generations grew up hearing tales of the carnage, and prophecies predicting the next Dracarage became common. Some dragons retreated into far-off lairs, distancing themselves to minimize the threat they pose under the curse. The Dracarage Mythal's destruction was a pivotal moment. A group led by the adventurers associated with the events of the Year of Rogue Dragons campaign finally managed to unravel the Mythal's twisted magic, ending its cycle. This daring quest changed the world and, for now, put an end to the periodic rages. Yet, even with the Mythal destroyed, the future remains uncertain. The weave is unpredictable, and the gods are capricious. Old lawkeepers cautioned that another force might someday reawaken the rage, especially as magic, prophecy, and divine intervention continue to shape the Forgotten Realms. For dungeon masters, the Rage of Dragons is not just a backdrop, but a potent adventure hook. Imagine a campaign set during the height of a Dracarage, with party members forced to defend their city from a flight of maddened dragons, seek out magical protections, or broker peace with terrified, rational dragons seeking sanctuary. Players can encounter unique draconic relics, like the Dracarage Amulet, created to ward off the effects of the curse, or the ancient draconic runestones, etched with warnings by survivors of past rages. These items carry not just power, but also deep lore and history. The Rage also ties into the complex relationships between dragon gods. Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon, and Tiamat, the Chromatic Queen. While Bahamut encourages his followers to resist the madness, Tiamat is said to revel in the chaos, using the rages to further her plots and her cult's ambitions. Likewise, the Rage weaves into the plots of draconic organizations, including the Cult of the Dragon. They view the Rage both as a sign of divine power and a tool to create Dracoliches, believing such undead dragons are immune to the madness and fit to rule after a Dracarage's devastation. For historians in Faerûn, charting the times and devastation of each past Dracarage is a harrowing task. Records in Silvery Moon and the Spires of the Morning chart timelines and migration patterns of dragons suspected to have survived multiple rages, a testament to both the enduring power and the deep scars of the event. So, whether you're a bard chronicling epic tales, a cleric studying divine curses, or a wizard seeking ancient dragon magic, the Rage of Dragons offers both inspiration and danger. It's a living part of Faerûn's legacy, one that might never be truly vanquished. Thanks for joining us as we delved into the dark, soaring annals of the Rage of Dragons. Next time you cross paths with a dragon, remember, some scars never truly fade, and the echoes of the Dracarage may still haunt their dreams. Until then, may your dice roll true and your courage never falter.